My name is Blanc, and I'm the General Secretary of the National Union of Domestic Employees. Now, this union was a union that was founded by my mother, Clotil Walcott. And what we are going to do on the 7th of September, that was the date she was born, we are going to celebrate the life of Clotil Walcott. We feel it's so important to celebrate that day because she has provided a platform for domestic workers, not only in Trinidad and Tobago, but worldwide, I would say. She was able to train me in assisting all these thousands of domestic workers that we have here in Trinidad and Tobago. She has given me a lot of training on how to represent them effectively. I now, in return, was able to train one of her granddaughters into the work. Since this organization had started in 1974, we are now in 2013, and our burning issue still remains the same. Recognition for domestics as workers. And that is what the ILO Convention is speaking about. Because the ILO Convention has even used her same terms that she used, saying bringing domestic workers up in line as all other workers. We feel that as a grassroots woman, having a vision to bring domestic workers up in line as all other workers, we need to celebrate that day. We have what we call a Caribbean Domestic Workers Network, of which the Jamaica Household Workers Union, the president, Shirley Price, she and myself are both co-conveners of that network. This event really came from a meeting of the Caribbean Domestic Workers Network. They called upon us to celebrate the life of Clotil because they felt it was very important. Look, we have formed a network, we have got the ILO Convention, and there's no talk about Clotil. We need to let the younger people and students and the public in general know who was Clotil Walcott. This is an event of the Caribbean Domestic Workers Network. We're going to celebrate in different countries, in 6 countries in particular: Antigua, Barbados, Guyana, Jamaica, St. Lucia, and Trinidad and Tobago. And in Trinidad, we want to keep an event where we want to host the domestic workers, give them a nice evening. You know, Clotil was a woman who always liked to see people eating and all these things. So we want to have a little dinner, let them enjoy themselves. Because, I mean, we have to recognize all the contribution that they make into this society. It's time that people start to recognize what the importance of domestic workers. But what we're doing in countries, the other countries, is they will be doing like press conference. They want to, some of them say they will be engaging with people from the University of the West Indies and things like that, you know. So that we want to bring about an awareness in the Caribbean of the work that domestic workers do and where it had started.